Hey guys, just hopping up on here as author of Sierra, international award-winning times two, national best-selling times over 85 here. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about a book, but really I'm talking about life. Now, I hate to be an I told you so ass, but I told y'all. If you go back through my page, you will see that I've been talking a little bit for some months about stocking, canning, preserving, and I understand money is tight for people. Just doing a little bit at a time, maybe an extra couple cases of water when you go do your shopping, maybe an extra couple cans of this, boxes of that. And now, and I did this because the world is burning down around us, right? And I have faith in God and I know that we're going to be okay. Um, but faith without works is dead, right? So you got to prepare to be okay. You know what I'm saying? When he's giving you certain resources to do what you need to do and the foresight to do it, I'm gonna need y'all to move on it, right? And I came and I told y'all, I even wrote a book about it, which is coming soon, and it's called Preserved. And you'll see it on my page. The full cover has just come to me about 5 minutes ago, so I will be posting that, and I think I'm going to do pre-orders for next month. But it's talking about this. I mean, it's a real life situation. You know what I'm saying? She's a nurse. She does a triage line. She's a widow. It's just her and her daughter, and she saw it coming, and she tried to warn y'all. We saw it with healthcare. Heck, I have TRICARE playing games. My mental health. I am a domestic violence survivor. I have PTSD, anxiety, depression. Um, and I was getting ketamine treatments, and all of a sudden they said, no, can't do it. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that word. I might have to do this whole video again. They were like, no, can't do it. Not going to do it. And we're not going to cover your physician's assistant anymore because we decided we're not covering PAs for mental health and behavioral health. So now you got to go see a whole new person. So that's been like a whole nightmare. And I'm just like, I'm watching and I'm telling people like, hey, get some more jars, get yourself a pressure canner, what I'm saying, get some boxes, get some water. And now they done stopped the SNAP benefits for November. And we know what November is. What I'm saying? It's Indigenous People Day. People get together, they eat. But more than that, how are these children going to eat? How are these children going to eat? Like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I've also, and I don't get on and say, oh, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, but I have been donating to domestic violence shelters because October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And, doing it, and in memory of my dad, because it's his birthday month as well, and he passed away. So it's a hard month for me, but, I saw it coming, what I'm saying? So I've also been donating to food banks as well. So, you guys see my pantry. You don't see that I have 3 freezers. You don't see that, the pantry is done. Like, I don't really have any more room in there. So we have moved out to the garage, what I'm saying? Because I'm not just looking to take care of me. I have family, I have friends, I have neighbors. And man, it's so disheartening because it's like when you see something coming and you're like, man, they're just not listening to me, and not just stocking food, but hygiene products. I know people have been like, oh girl, you in Bath and Body Works. I mean, yeah, they got some good sense. I'm not like in love with Bath and Body Works, but Lord knows if it's $20, but they selling it for $5, I'm gonna go get me 20 of them for $5 because we gonna have to, like I said before, as the president of District 14, because it looks like we're headed that way. If we gonna be sitting around a campfire, eating, tuna and quinoa out of a StarKist package, we might as well smell good, So, we've been stockpiling paper towels and toilet paper and, toiletries, hygiene, hygiene, feminine products, And if you guys can now, if you're not a federal worker who is out of, what I'm saying, furloughed, just ridiculous. And you got a couple extra dollars, to help somebody, or to grab something extra, please do it. Please do it for yourself, for your family, for your neighbors, because this is just getting ridiculous. I was literally in Food Lion today, and, I messaged in my life and told him what happened. I went to Walmart. I needed to get a new laptop. That was a whole thing, but I need to get a new laptop. I got a few more things. Every time I go to the store, even if I'm going for something that doesn't have anything to do with stocking, I will get something. I will get a couple cases of water. I will get some more tuna pouches. I will get some more bags of rice. I will get some more cans of something, some boxes of something. I just make sure I don't leave the store without something that I can put in the pantry or, stock in the garage. So I done that at Walmart, and I went to Food Lion because I said, you know what, I'm making chicken tonight, but I want to put, glaze on it. And I'm not sure if I have the glaze that I want. So I'm in Food Lion, and literally a man who looks like he was, down on his luck, was literally following me in the line. I mean, in the aisles. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to wrap this bag around my, because I had a few jars of different, flavored um glazes that you could put on your food when you're cooking. And again, I grabbed 2 bags of rice, just to put to stock. So I did a little whoop-de-woo to make sure, just to see, like, oh yeah, he is following me, right? And he looked disheveled. He also looked like emotionally and mentally. And I know people, some people know this about me, some people don't. I am a nurse again, and I do have 2 degrees in psychology. So I'm always assessing. I'm always watching, I'm saying? And I'm from Philly. So you gotta watch your back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always watching my surroundings. So I said, all right, I'm gonna go out the aisle this way. Because he looks like he's looking for something, but not really. And he's like looking at me out the side of his eye. Might have to do some fighting today. It's all right, you know what I'm saying? My karate don't expire, literally. I literally, I even used to teach karate. So I said it don't expire. You know what I'm saying? If I got to front kick them, I just got to front kick them. So I get to self-checkout. There are 4 self-checkouts. 1, 2, 3, 4 at Food Lion. No one is at any of them. I'll go to ring up my little 5 items. He comes right behind me and puts his stuff down at the one that I'm at, forgetting about the other ones. And the cashier even said something to him like, hey, these are open, their other ones open. And he's like, oh, I thought, because their cashier's standing there in case you need help. So he said something to her like he thought that, she was in line, or she didn't know she worked there, something like that. She's like, well, I do work here, and he said, oh, I thought you were in line or something like that. Still didn't make any sense as to why he was behind me. So he's watching me. He's watching me use my card. He's watching me. So when I picked the bag up, and he had like 4 cans of SpaghettiOs. So I knew that I was right. And it's a rough time, right? So when I picked it up, I wrapped the bag around my hand, because I said I'm gonna have to crack him upside his head, right? That's what I'm thinking when I go out. And my whole thing was, if he would have said, ma'am, can you help me, or are you able, then I would have done that. But he looked like he may not have been in his right mind. But I can understand why he wouldn't be with everything that's going on. If he, had said something to me, I would have gave him everything except my laptop that was in my trunk that I got from Walmart, no problem. And, send him on his, probably maybe gave him some cash, because every time I go out, I grab some cash so I can put that up and hold on to that too. Because like 20 minutes ago, I called my bank, you know what I'm saying? And the whole system was down. I mean, everything's just getting crazy. So anyway, Walmart, people are in Walmart and they are like running out with baskets of food. Hey, if y'all happen upon that, close your eyes, turn your head, mind your business. Because what in the world is going on? Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and encourage you guys to really do what you can do. If you can help somebody, help somebody. Please be careful, because people are looking, to get things because they don't have anything. And that I talk about that in my book, Preserved, that's coming out soon. It is near future dystopian. And man, like, please just be careful. I'm gonna have to go get a mouse tool. I've been holding out, but I'm gonna have to go get it. Not because I want to hurt anybody, but because if you're going to try, I understand the situation, but I can't let you take nothing from me. You can't knock me upside my head. If we got to fight, you're going to remember, if you get my can of beans, you going to earn every bite of that. So I just want y'all to be careful, be thoughtful. If y'all, are in a situation where y'all can help somebody else, or y'all can start stockpiling, canning, preserving for yourselves, please do it. Please do it. Because this dictator is on one. And like, he wants us, just don't let him put you where he's trying to put you. Fight. Like, seriously. And if it's just extra cans or extra boxes of macaroni and cheese, fight that way. Because this is like ridiculous. Y'all be good. Bless y'all.